Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil. Welcome to my channel Salesforce Musketeer. In today's video, we are going to learn about Service Cloud. Let's get started. So what is Service Cloud? As per the definition I found in Salesforce guides, Salesforce offers Service Cloud as a software as a service. It gives you a 360-degree view of your customer and enabling you to deliver smarter, faster, and more personalized service. It helps to provide support to customers' issue and inquiry. Basically, it's very simple. Service Cloud provides service to a customer. Somebody who has already bought a product from you and they need a support or a help from you, then you provide them a service. You track their cases, you track their inquiries, and you provide them the best solution in a faster and the convenient way. Then you use the Service Cloud. What's the purpose of Service Cloud? Just to make your customer happy and satisfied so that your business, so that they give you repeated business. They say that if customer is not happy after buying your product and you're not providing a good service, they will not come back, and it's bad for business. Life cycle of a case. So first of all, what is a case? So case basically is a customer's question or comment or any concern they have for the product, or if they want to know anything about the product, like how to install it or it's not working or anything, any question, then we create that as a case. So basically there are 5 steps in the whole life cycle of a case. The first, when a case gets created, or when a customer reaches out to a support agent via phone or web or email, the first step a agent does is check who the customer is and what support level they should receive. When I say support level, basically uh, each customer may have a different support level. So depending upon customer is a platinum service or a gold service or a bronze service, this is just an example. So depending upon the level they are, on that level they will they will receive the service accordingly. So for example, a platinum member will receive a 24/7 service via phone, chat, or email, and the bronze level customer will receive only for in 5 hours window, and the SLA, or basically the time frame to resolve their issue, would be higher for a bronze customer. So depending upon the level, so that's what a sales agent check. So after checking who the customer and support level they should receive, they record a case detail in a case. Basically, they create a record or a row in a Salesforce, which is known as case. So case represents customer questions, comments, or concern, or any request. Agents can check customers' eligibility about what type of service or product they should use. Find the best. Now the third step is find the best solution for the customer's problem or question. Attach the solution, or for future reference, create a new article or solution if it's a new issue. So Salesforce stores all the solutions. So you basically, most of the time what happens when the customer comes up with a problem, that customer has been, sorry, that problem has been faced by other customers before. So there might already be a solution to that problem. So they search in the Salesforce database, in the solution object, that is there a solution to this problem already. If yes, then they attach it, and that resolves the customer's query in very less time. Now the fourth is respond customer using appropriate medium, emailing the customer to auto-generated email, sending a follow email with the solution article. So if a customer uh, created a case via email, or they prefer to be responded via email, then you choose an appropriate medium, which is responding back to them in email. So so basically an agent checks in which way customer would like to receive a response: phone, email, chat. So depending upon that, they send the solution back in that channel. After making sure the case contains all the details required, then close the case. So if you see a little diagram here, so the customer sends an email, then the case gets created, agents receive the case, and then responds back to a customer in an email. It's very simple. Now, what is the offerings Service Cloud has? So one is a case object, which you see that any customer's inquiry or any customer interaction gets logged as a case. The case is tied to a account, and then we can check what is the problem of the customer. We can check it in a case, and if we find any solution, then we attach that solution to a case. Like for example, somebody bought a modem and the modem is not working. The solution is that he has to download the app and connect the app. Then that's the solution. Then that solution gets attached to a case. Then we have a knowledge articles. So knowledge articles is like, for example, your customer can log into your website, like Spectrum website or Amazon website, and they can check the knowledge article about the problem. For example, Salesforce community has a lot of knowledge articles. So you have any problem with the Salesforce technical problem, you just type it, and in the Salesforce success community, you can go through the knowledge articles and you may find a solution without even reaching out to a agent. So that's what I said about community. So community is also a website where people in that community post their solutions and you can check their solutions. So what is console? Console is basically, it's basically a UI, basically how you want to see your cases. So console gives you kind of a split screen where you see the recent cases, list view on the left side, and then on the center you see the detail. When you click on the account, it open as a sub tab. So basically it gives you 360-degree view or a one-stop shop to check all the related records of a cases on one screen. The social media, social customer service. So basically there's a way you can check any customer who is responding on social media like Twitter or Facebook tagging you. You can create a case out of it and respond to that social media thread. Now what is live agent? So you might have noticed that sometimes in Amazon or any website, you just go there and open a website, on the right bottom corner pop-up comes up where you want to talk with a live agent. The bot talks to you first and then a live agent gets connected to respond to you via chat. So very good example of live agent is when I was giving for a cert exam for Salesforce. So there was a problem for me to launch an exam. So I talked to a live agent who responded to my queries and helped me to resolve the issue. Let's quickly go through it. What I explained is written over here. That a case represents query, request, support, or any interaction with the customer after purchase. Sales rep can also use case for sales process. So its case cannot just only be created only the customer after purchase. Even a sales rep can use a case for sales process. For example, when order fulfillment needs to happen for a account and there's some issue with that, a case can be created there also. A solution represents solution or fix of the problem. Assign type to it so that you can find it faster or create a new one. So when you create a new solution or solution as a type like a modem issue, then for all the modem issue related solutions will be coming in. Now what is the knowledge? Knowledge represents document information. It's a kind of a mini Google in itself. Basically it's a repository of articles. So customer can search in your website. Unlike solution, it is assigned to a case before it is closed. Needs a separate license. So knowledge needs a separate license. Solution doesn't need a license. Solution is basically added to a case when that provided a fix and then you close a case. Knowledge is basically the articles you attach which can be referred, which may or may not be a solution. The console, as I said, console is a unified agent experience by bringing all the information of a customer together to reproduce response time. The Service Cloud offer features such as information and support, which means that if a customer bought a service from you or bought a product from you, then they need any information and support, and that can be easily provided in a best possible way and in a timely manner via Service Cloud of Salesforce. Now SLA in itself is a big topic which I will cover maybe in next video. So SLA is a service level agreement which tells the type of support and the level of support a customer will receive, which basically means that customer will receive support via phone, email, chat, or video calling, and in how many hours we should resolve their uh, resolve their problems, and also like whether the customer, and depends how will they receive the support, like whether they would receive, whether a customer is entitled to receive a support, or whether a product the customer bought, on the basis of a product they would receive a support, or based on the agreement we have done with the customer. So there are different types of way where we decide what type of and the level of support a customer should receive. If you don't understand this, no worries, we will go in depth on SLA. Now, what is a channel to connect? There are various ways you can connect with your customer. One is email, one is phone, social media, chat, website, and digital experience. Digital experience, nothing but a community. A tool for agents to reply. Agents can reply in many ways. Agents can respond via email. Agent can just call them, or agent can talk to them uh, via. They can reply to them in their chat as a live agent. Now, what is case assignment rule? When a case gets created, it should be assigned to a appropriate uh, agent. Then that's what case, when a case assignment rule comes in. So depending upon area, let's say in Dallas area, I want to assign the cases to these four reps, four agents. And if the case is high priority, then we want this to be assigned to the senior agents. So based on these complexities, or based on the way of your business is working, you can assign, you can create a rules, and based on the rules, a case will be assigned to appropriate agent. Now, what is case auto response rules? So whenever somebody sends a case email to you to create a case, Salesforce will automate. You can assign a template, and Salesforce will automatically respond to that case or email that your case has been created with number this. We will reach back to you within 24 hours. That's auto response email generally business has. So you can set that up. Now, what is the support process? So every customer, every company has a different support process. So, for example, when a case gets created, supporters process is nothing but a status field on the case, and they can vary depending upon your business. So when a case is created, it could be like working, and after that you say that assigned to an agent or something like that. I'm just making things up. And then after that, case is closed. Okay, so you can make it like that. Now, what is case escalation rule? So if case is not uh, solved or resolved within a certain time frame, and you set that after 3 hours, if the case is not resolved, escalate this case to a senior agent, then you can uh, make a you do this by using case assign escalation rule. Now, what is support setting? Support setting has some kind of a configuration that if case assignment rule is not able to find a uh, appropriate agent, then assign it to specific users, then you can use a support setting. There you can configure your name, and there are many more settings there you can do it. Let's proceed to our next slide. Now, there are some important notes which you have to keep in mind. So once a case is resolved, agent can create an article to help resolving similar cases in future. So if agent finds a new way to resolve it and there's no article, then they can create an article which you can find in knowledge, and that same article can be referred by future agents. When a case is deleted, all relevant event tasks, case comments, and attachment also get deleted. A contact request flow can be created to notify customer that support agent will get back to them. Service Cloud also helps to manage SLA, service level uh, agreement. So we will go into SLA in detail. So these are some important points which you need to keep in mind. Now, what are the various options to create cases? One is online digital experience websites. So basically, it's a web to case, just like we have web to lead. So on your website, you they enter all the details, description, a case will automatically be created. And you can also configure your Salesforce to automatically give them some solution to try. For example, when you create a case, you receive an email that try this way, try second, third. Even if it is not resolved, uh, then let us know, we will come back to you. We can do this by auto response or something. Now, second is a second way of creating a case is a computer telephone integration, where a customer calls you, and based on their phone number, the customer screen automatically pops up on your screen, and you can receive a phone by clicking accept on your Salesforce screen, and then uh, you have the whole customer's information on your screen, and then you can verify with the customer. So, and that way you can create a case also. The third is email to case. They can send an email like support@amazon.com. They send an email and you create a case. Now call to other departments, like they sometimes call and just by accidentally they reach out to another department, sales department, then they will create a case manually on user's behalf. Now we will go to a demo. We'll go to give you a demo, and then where we will show service console, support setting, case comments, email to case, web to case, and assignment rules, escalation rule, and all. So in this demo, first we will see that I'm on service app. So basically you go switch from app like service, marketing, community. So I clicked on service. I'm on service app, and I'll first show you how the case looks like. So when you create a case, it requires very basic detail. For example, uh, I'm creating a case for my account Macy, and then I choose any contact. Basically the contact should be from Macy, but it gives you the whole list in Salesforce, but you choose a contact from Macy, and then you choose what type of case it is. Let's choose other case, reason, what is breakdown or performance. These are not mandate fields, but case origin is mandate. You can say they called you by phone, and what is the priority. And this field I'll come in detail when I'll talk about SLA. These are some other additional details like what product they bought, and this is very important, like subject and description, where they will ask said that for example, the Macy bought with you clothes, and then say some t-shirts are ripped, so quality is not good, something like that. Buy t-shirts. I'll just say save it, and you see the case gets created, and that's how it looks. So if you want to go from one case to another, then you can just go like this, and you will see this is another case which got created by me, and you can see in related list some kind of activities, history, case comments. So this is a normal way of seeing the cases, but now let me show you what is a console here. So let me Salesforce provide you a service console here, so you can go click on console. If you see how the related list comes, and you can easily see from the switch from one case to another like this. And in one case, if you want to see, okay, what is that, this account, it will opens a sub tab for you, so you can go and check the account details and easily go back to the case. Similarly, if you there's no contact here, but if you click on contact, that will also open up as a third tab. And let me see if I can find it. If you see, the contact is opened as a third tab. So that's a very easy way in a console to go through the details, up hierarchy and low hierarchy, which means of a parent record as well as a child record. So that's how console works. So this is the console app provided by Salesforce, or I can say out of the box. But if you ever want to create your own console, it's very easy to create your own console app. So what you have to do is go to a setup and go to app launcher, app manager, and here, like what we saw was a service console. Now let's say we have to make a custom uh, console app for Sales Cloud. Let me click on new Lightning app. Let's say Sales Custom, and I click on next. Here what I'm trying to show you is how to create a console app. You can create from custom service console, also custom anything. So I click on, this is important, you have to click on console navigation, and here utility, for example, on down below if you want anything. So this is a very good feature. For example, you have chatter, you can have open CTS, so soft phone for you to call or receive calls. And for example, we choose chatter here, click on next, and I choose account and contact, and I choose opportunity. So these three I want to see, and let's say on a tab I open this company, and then contact should be open as a sub tab of that account, and similarly opportunity also as a sub tab. Click on next, and I want to assign it to system administrator. Save and finish. And now we will try to open this custom, sales custom. Now if I open it, I will see a recent view of the accounts, and I click on this account. So this is already there. I can just switch from one account to another, and when I click on say, a contact or opportunity, then it should open as a sub tab. You see it is opened as a sub tab. If I go to account and click on opportunity, this will also open as a sub tab. If I go to this one, then it will open a new tab here, and here we can have a sub tab also once we click on opportunities. See, that's how our console looks like. Now let me quickly show you a support setting. Let me go to a support. Now in support setting, you will see the default case owner, which is me. So the default owner of a case when assignment rule fails to locate an owner. When assignment rule of a case is not able to find an owner, then it will automatically default it to me. And you can edit this and provide another user. Similarly, this is also when the user listed in case history. So in case history, anything happens, like then the case history will be assigned to this person. So we can assign some templates when a case use this template to notify contact that case has been created. So you can define a template over here. If you want any like for example, you want an email attachments in your case attachment related list, like if somebody sends an email to you to create a case email to get, and you want to see the whole attachment in the related list, just check this box. So you can play with these settings depending upon your business requirements. Now the third thing I want to show you here is case comments. So basically, if you open any case, then on you go to a related list, you will see a case comment. Basically, I configured this. You might not see this case comment. If you don't see it, just go to the page layout, and I'll show you really quick. Edit object, and go to case page layout, choose your page layout here, and then go to related list and choose a comment. The case comment, I've already dragged it, so you can drag it your related list, click on save, and it will start appearing it over here. For any case you want to track the comments, like what is happening, like this team is working on this part, the other team is working on this. So whatever steps you are taking, and you want to log those steps. For example, I say that uh, new modem instruction, they have a problem with the modem, so we said new modem instruction is given. So you can say this, or you say that customer is connected to 2.5 gigahertz, something like that, or 4G, something, anything. I'm just making this up. Then you can put this. So this will track any comments you want, any important comments you want to put for this case. Then you can keep adding those comments here. Now let's move to another topic, which is let me check it out. The other topic is email to case, which is very easy. Go to a setup, and write email to case. Click on continue and click on edit. You can set this up, enable email to get, this is basic. You can set this up if you want. You want HTML emails to be received, you want notify a case owner, then you can check these. I'm just gonna keep it uh, to basic. So once you have this, you have to create a new routing address. So let me, I don't think so I can keep my own email here. Let's try support. I should be receiving some error on this email. If a user has the same email, the user you logged in from, and then it may give error, but I think my email address is nikhilmadan87@yahoo.com, so this may work. Let's check it out. So what case owner you should have? This is the case owner, and this is the priority and origin. I'll say email and click on, do you want to create a task which shows on the case that there's a task, that email, this is the email content and this is what is created as a task. So you check on this, but I don't want to create a task. Or let me create a task. Let's say in progress. Let's see. See, I was telling you that this is the default case owner's email address cannot be chosen. Let me see if I can choose a different user here. So let me give another email address. This is my another email address. So I need to verify this. Let me verify and come back here. So I verified that my email. So let me go to email to case again and click on continue. They will generate a, Salesforce will generate some string for email address where you can send it. Let me open this. I forgot to click on enable on demand service, which says that let Salesforce handle incoming emails for you. The moment you click on this, it generated this unique email address for me. I'll copy this email address. Click on this routing name and let me copy this. Now I'm going to send an email from here. I'll paste testing demo email to case demo, and I click on send. I'll go here and check if the case got created or not. If you see that case has been created, I can open that case, and definitely a task will also be created. So first let's see the case. So this is what we provided in the subject and description, which is being added. Now let's see our task. The task is here. If you see, the task has also been created and its status is in progress. Similarly, we can do another. We can I can give you a demo on web2 lead. It's very simple. So now we will go to a web2 case HTML generator, and I will show you how we can. So these are the things where these are the fields which we want to show it on the HTML or on your website. Then you select all these fields and enter the URL the user will return to. I don't want to maybe I'll say google.com, just for the, otherwise you will say that in your website that thank you for submitting the case, will reach back, something like that. And then I'll not do this, click on generate, and now you can use copy this. I'm gonna take this HTML generate HTML which is generated from this web to case HTML generator, and I'm going to put it in the text edit, and I'm going to put it here. And so this is, I need to convert this as a plain text. This is what we need in the Mac, we don't need in the Windows. It's pretty straightforward in Windows. I will now click a save test demo video.html and keep this as UTF-8. Save, yes, use HTML, and test demo video. Let's go and click on test demo video here. It will open up here. So I'll say this. Okay, testing. See ideas concept. So this is the return URL. Now let's see whether the case got created or not. So I'll go here, go to case, and I'll click on all open cases, and if you see that our case got created from web to case.